Okay, welcome to OPTMS class, everyone. So we are going to start the introductory part from the multiplication of polynomials. You can see here the polynomials multiply 2x plus 3 and 5x plus 8. So there are two expressions. You can see 2x plus 3 and 5x plus 8. So 2x plus 3 is a binomial expression and 5x plus 8 is also binomial expression. So these two expressions, when multiplied, will make 4 because 2 into 2 is definitely 4. And we are using the rule known as FOIL, FOIL, which is not taught in the context of Nepal. Okay, so it is taught in International Standard Multiplications Rule in grade 7 and 8 in USA and most of the European schools. So FOIL, FOIL is nothing but it's about prioritizing multiplication between the two binomial terms. But you can use it. You might have used it, but not understanding or not knowing that it is a FOIL because your teacher might have not said before. So using the distributive property multiply. So look here, one example, 2x plus 3 and 5x plus 8. This is a binomial. Here is also binomial because the two terms are separated by the plus sign. So 2x, 5x plus 8 plus 3 into 5x plus 8. So 2x will multiply 5x plus 8 and this 3 will multiply 5x plus 8. So this is the rule of doing at first. So these 2x and 3 are known as what? First terms. So 2 into 5, 10x squared, 2 8 is 16x, and then 3 5 is 15, and then 3 8 is 24. So combine the like terms. You can keep 10x squared as it is, but you can add 16 and 15 and get 31x and 24 as it is. So in this way, you came to know that multiplication is nothing but the reverse or the opposite process of factorization. So shortcut of the distributive property is also called FOIL method, which I'm going to share more here. Okay, now let's discuss about what is the full form of FOIL. So the FOIL method is only used when you multiply two binomials. Remember that we cannot use two terms and more than two terms polynomial multiplication and call it as a FOIL method. So there should be two binomials, like you can see here, y plus 3 is also one of the binomial, and y plus 7 is also another binomial. But if I write y plus 3, and if I write y plus 7 plus x, then it will be trinomial because there will be three terms if I add plus x here in y plus 7. So if we make y plus 7 plus x, that will be trinomial, and we cannot multiply binomial and trinomial and get the output or the result in the form of FOIL method, because this method is suitable only when both the terms that we are going to multiply are binomial. So the FOIL method is only used when you multiply two binomials. It is an acronym and tells you which term to multiply. So now let's see how it goes. So here y plus 3 and multiplying y plus 7, F tells you to multiply the first terms of its binomial. So you have to multiply this y and write y squared, which is shown here in blue color. So F means first. It's nothing but first terms multiplication. So you might have done like this before, but you have not known that it was first and first term multiplying. And there is also a method known as FOIL method. Okay, so like BODMAS, BODMAS, there is FOIL, FOIL, FOIL method, which is generally not said in the textbook of Nepal. So y plus 3, y plus 7, y into y, it's a y squared. And this, after this, you will get, this is actually doing first F. And then after that, the next is O, F, O, I, L. O is the second letter. And O means tells you multiply the outer terms of its binomial. So what you have to do is you have to multiply the outer terms of the binomial. So this y will multiply the outer term. Okay, this is also outer. This is also y is also outer on the left hand side, and this 7 is also outer on the right hand side. So this outer and outer, which are at the edges of the bracket, round bracket, are known as outer. Okay, this outer will multiply, and we have to write that 7y. So what we did is y into y square, and now we are in the process of y into 7 to write 7y, which is shown here in blue color. Okay, next. So after that, FOIL, third letter I tells you to multiply the inner terms of his binomial. So inner means plus 3 and y. So it will multiply 3 and y and bring 3y here. And finally, L is there. That means you have to multiply. L tells you to multiply the last terms of his binomial. Last term means here 3 and here 7. So 3 into 7, 21. And when you combine all these, you'll get y squared, 7y plus 3y is 10y, and plus 21. So in this way, you are finally getting y squared plus 10y plus 21. So this is nothing but the opposite of factorization. So multiplication is the opposite of factorization, and vice versa. You can think about vice versa, since multiplication opposite is factorization and factorization opposite is multiplication, because when you are multiplying this, you are getting this. And when you factorize 7 3 is 21 and 7y plus 3y is made by splitting the middle terms, then you will again get y plus 3 into y plus 7. So you can also understand from today that multiplication is nothing but opposite of factorization, and factorization is nothing but opposite of multiplication in another way. So remember, FYL reminds you to multiply the first term, outer term, inner term, and the last term. You can see the first capital letters, how to do it. Okay, so now after this, let's go to the next relevant slides here for you. So this box is not for you. So multiply y plus 4 and y minus 7. What can be the answer? The answer is given here, y squared. So you will multiply this y into y at first. So it becomes y squared. You will multiply this y into 3 minus 3y and 4 into y plus 4y. So plus 4y minus 3y will make y only, and you will multiply the last term, that is plus 4 into minus 3, and you will get immediately minus 12. So if you use the FOIL rule, then mentally also you can multiply without writing in copy with a pen and paper. So next is multiply 2a minus 3b and 2a plus 4b. So you can see here it's about the multiplication. The answer is given as a signal by the green color here, 2a minus 3b, 2a plus 4b. So 2a and 2a first will multiply the first, and then 2a into 2a, 4a squared. After that, this minus 3b will multiply to 4b and makes outer multiplication. So this 2a and 4b should multiply. Outer means 2a on the left side and 4b on the right side. So this 2a and 4b will multiply and make 8ab. And after that, inner you have to multiply. Inner means here minus 3b into 2a, that is minus 6ab. So 2 4 is 8ab, and plus 8ab, and minus 6ab will make plus 2ab, so 2ab. And finally, you will multiply minus 3b and 4b, which is known as last term, so that 3 4 is 12, and b into b is b squared, minus into plus, you know that is minus, so 12b squared. In this way, orally also you can recognize the answer. So you cannot use FOIL. Look here, 2x minus 5 and x squared minus 5x plus 4, which I said at the beginning is practically shown here. You cannot use FOIL method because they are not both binomials. This one, 2x minus 5 is binomial, but x squared minus 5x plus 4 is not binomial, it's trinomial. So you must use the distributive property, that is 2x is multiplying whole thing and minus 5 multiplying whole thing, so that you will multiply 2x into x squared, 2x cubed. 2x into 5x is minus 10x squared, plus 2 4 is 8x, minus 5 into x squared minus 5x squared, minus minus plus, 5 5 is 25x, minus into plus minus, 5 was 20. So now group and combine the like terms. You can see having the same powers as like terms. So here 2x cubed has nothing to do with any other terms. So you will copy as it is, and minus 10x squared minus 5x squared, you can keep together. You can do groupism and then add, because minus and minus can be added, though there is minus sign, because if there is minus and minus as a coefficient, then you can add and make it minus 10x squared, and minus 5 is minus 15, you can see in red color, and 8x plus 25 is 33x, and minus 20 as it is. Okay, so in this way you can do, and we cannot use FOIL because they are not both, you have already known it about it. Okay, in this way, it